Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a cheesy Velveeta spaghetti with Mexican chorizo and onions. Alright, so let's get started on this. In this pot right here I just have some simple water. I put a little pinch of salt. You don't have to add salt or anything if you don't want to, but I just put a little tiny pinch. And then in this skillet I have a little bit of canola oil and it's heating up. So what I'm going to do here is make these chorizos. And this is the American brand of chorizo, but it's basically kind of the same thing, which is like a Mexican sausage, and it has seasonings in it and paprika. And these are just a little bit frozen, and I bought these at ShopRite supermarket. I'm getting ready to cut the skins off of these, add onions and my seasonings, and I'll show you how it's done. All right, so now this water is getting ready to boil, so just let it sit there and let it do its thing. And in this pan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skin these chorizos and put it in the pan, and then I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay, so right now I used a knife and I made a straight line across it and peeled off all the skin off of it, which is the casing of the chorizo. Smells so good already. And later on you'll start seeing some of the coloring coming out of the chorizo, which is like an orange color, which is the enchonte coloring or the paprika and whatever. It smells so good. And these aren't spicy. And now there's some chorizos that are mild and there's some that are very spicy. You could put green peppers. You could do your own, whatever you like to mix in your pasta. If you don't like onions, you don't have to. You could just put a little bit of garlic. If you like both, which I love onions and garlic, I would do both. But for this one, I'm going to do this. And a lot of people think that when your meat is frozen, you have to wait till it's completely thawed out to cook it. You can't cook it. And that's not true. I've been cooking since I was a little kid. And I've been doing this all my life. As long as you cook it properly and cook it completely through, you're good. But anyway, I'm letting it get brown on each side for a second. For like, a couple minutes. And then what you do is when it starts getting more thinner, you start breaking the chorizo like this. So I'm just going to break the chorizos. Like that. And you see how some of the coloring is coming out and is into the oil? It's perfect. Smells so good. Alright, so I'm going to show you after I break this down and show you what to do next. Okay, right now it's starting to sizzle up. I cut it up in big pieces. You could just keep chopping it on the way. And when it breaks it open like this, the juices flow out more, it cooks it faster, and it actually cooks really good on the inside. So just make sure it's not red or pink or anything like that. The coloring is gonna come off looking like this, like a light orange. And that's just the paprika and the little bit of coloring they put in here, which is enchonte, from the enchonte seed, which is in a lot of our Puerto Rican cooking, which is the sazon a lot of us use. So anyway, I'm just going to keep stir frying it. And in this pot right here, it's boiling, and I put some spaghetti in here. So I'm just waiting for it to cook down. So now what I'm going to do in this is add my little bit of Mexican spice. So I'm going to use cumin. Put a little bit like that. Don't put too much. Flavoring is great. It smells like enchiladas. Later on I'm going to be showing you more recipes on Mexican food, Puerto Rican food, Italian food, Chinese food, everything. So, anyway, just keep chopping up the chorizos. You can smell it already. Now next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my garlic sea salt with parsley. And I'm going to use this Morton garlic sea salt with parsley. Has a lot of good flavoring. Don't use too much of it because it will get salty. So just put very little and make sure you stir it up. Now check the spaghetti. It's getting soft. Next, I'm going to add this little package of sazon. Like I said, it's the coloring and a little bit of seasoning into it. Just to give it more color and a little bit more delicious flavor. You can add minced garlic to here if you want to, but I didn't. I just used garlic salt. Now make sure you break the pieces down like that. It depends on what size you like. You could have little baby bite sizes, or you can actually mince it up to make it look like ground meat if you want to. Or you could just break it down like this. Make sure you boil the spaghetti. You can also break the spaghetti in halves and throw it in too if you want. But I just throw it in like this for the moment because I'm recording with one hand. So, and all of this is the flavoring and the coloring of the chorizo. It's not oil. Because I added a little baby teaspoon of canola oil. So this is actually the juices and the flavorings from this Mexican chorizo. Now next what I'm going to do is add some chopped up white onions. You can put any onions you want. You can put green, you can put sweet, Vidalia, you can put red. Or if you don't even like onions, you don't have to. But it's just something about onions and garlic I like together. I love it. That's mainly the base of my cooking. I love onion and I love garlic. Okay, so let it caramelize. The juices from the onions will come out. It'll sweat. It'll give the chorizos more flavor. Looks like that. Next, what I'm going to do is add this thing of onion powder right here. And this has not salt at all. It's just the pure powder of the onion. And even though I put onions, this will even give it more flavor of an onion. And it's very delicious. Smells so good. I'll mix it up really good. If you like other vegetables in here, you could do that. Or if you don't have chorizos on hand, you could use ground chicken, ground pork, ground beef. You could use ham. You could use steak if you want, strip steak, chicken. Or if you don't like anything like that, you can make it meatless, or you can make it with shrimp. Cook the spaghetti until it's al dente. Make sure it doesn't stick or stuck together or whatever. And then I'll show you when I'm finished how it is when you put it together. Okay, so I drained the spaghetti. I put the chorizos in here, the onions. And then I added a bag, this package right here of this Velveeta cheese sauce. So just mix it up. And the flame is off. It's just still sizzling from the heat. And they call Velveeta liquid gold. And it's not the best cheese for you or anything like that, you know, processed, whatever, but it's so good. So you can see the spaghetti glistening and the delicious Velveeta, the onions. Then you got the chorizos flavored in the garlic. Yep, and it looks like that. So delicious. And this is good with salad or garlic bread. Yep. And that's it, guys. So thank you for watching, and like I always say, stay tuned for more videos. All right, bye.